Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Emma, this is Destination FBA and I'm a seller via the Amazon FBA programme. So I've been doing this for around 18 months and I've been sharing my journey on YouTube since the end of last year. So I do try and cover lots of different things, but if there is anything specific you'd like to see, please do ask and I'll do my very best to help. Now we have a great Facebook group that offers lots of helpful advice and information, so I'll pop a link to this in the description below. Please do feel free to jump in there and ask any questions that you might have. Now, one of the biggest worries we have as an Amazon seller is the risk of suspension on our account. Now, Amazon have very strict terms and conditions that we're expected to abide by, and if we break any of these rules, we are risking our account. Now, generally, account suspensions happens for one of three reasons. Amazon may feel you've failed to meet their seller performance standards. You may have violated their policies. Now, this could include things like receiving IP complaints or selling inauthentic products. Or you could have been selling a restricted product. You can find out exactly why your account has been suspended by logging into your Seller Central and going to the Performance tab. Now, Amazon will also email you, but you'll notice that everything comes to a sudden halt. So you'll be unable to make any sales and Amazon will keep hold of any money that's owed to you as well. You won't be able to receive any disbursements while this account is suspended. Now, the appeal process can be quite a lengthy one, but it's something we need to go through to get this account back up and running as it should be. Now, the appeal process can take anywhere from 2 to 5 weeks, but it's really important we get this done as soon as we can. We also need to keep calm and think it through properly. Make sure it's planned out well, so don't just go rushing straight into it. The first thing we need to do is find out exactly why we've been suspended so we can create a POA, which is our plan of action. Now, the basic format of this plan of action is split into 3 sections. So we need to address the cause of the suspension, the immediate corrective actions we are going to take, and any long-term changes we are going to make to prevent this issue from reoccurring. Now, it's important that we take responsibility for what's happened and we acknowledge this within our appeal, and we do not criticise Amazon's process. The plan of action needs to be thorough, but it needs to be to the point. Keep it short but informative and consider using bullet points rather than paragraphs. Be sure to explain what actions you have taken, what plans you have put in place for the future. Amazon want to be sure that reinstating your account is the best course of action and you won't continue to violate their policies. So to appeal the process, you're going to need to log into Seller Central, click on that Performance tab and then click on your account health. Now, at the top of this page, click where it says reactivate your account and follow the steps to submit your appeal. After you submitted this, there is a chance that Amazon will come back and ask you for more information. Now, this is quite common and it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to reinstate your account. Now, quite often they will ask you for information that you've already provided. If this happens, just resend it, reword it a little better, maybe provide better supporting documents. If on the other hand they ask for new information, provide exactly what they've asked for and no more. Keep it simple and keep it to the point. There are a few very simple steps you can take to try and avoid account suspension. Now, firstly, you need to make sure you thoroughly analyse all of those deals to try and limit that risk of IP complaint. There is a software called Buybot Pro and this has an IP radar. So whilst this doesn't know of every single IP complaint, it does have a very extensive list and it will just help to give you a good idea. If the alert shows it's amber, make sure you do further research, and if it shows red, stay away from it altogether. It's not worth the risk to your account. Pay attention to your customers too. If they're unhappy, do your best to put things right and reply to them in a timely manner. Happy customers are more likely to leave you positive feedback. If you're selling your items FBA, make sure you get those parcels out quickly. Now, you need to be keeping your customer service performance and your order defect rate as healthy as you possibly can. This includes things like your negative feedback, A to Z guarantee claims, chargeback claims, and your invoice defect rate. Now, if you're unsure of the authenticity of a product, again, stay well away from it. It is not worth risking your account. I would also recommend deleting any old listings that you don't intend on restocking. This can just help to limit any future IP complaints. Now, I normally leave mine for around 60 days just to allow for any returns, and then I delete them completely from Seller Central. So I hope this has just helped to explain some of the possible causes of account suspensions, how we can create a plan of action, and how we can best try and avoid these in the future. Now, if you have any questions at all, please do pop them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That is it for today, so thank you for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.